Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another ramble. It is Friday, March 13th at 10:14 p.m. EST. And let us kick off the ramble. So, first thing is, last night after the ramble, what did I do? I watched Oz. Which I don't remember how much of Oz I talked about last night. But I watched Oz. I stayed up later than I should, and I watched it. And then I went to bed, and I woke up. Let's see. I think I got out of bed. Sorry. I think I got out of bed at about 7:15. Got dressed, got ready. But I was really slow and did not want to go places. So I ended up leaving and I didn't have enough time to eat breakfast. So my plan was to go to team projects and then come back to my room and have breakfast and do class remotely. So I didn't bring my wallet either, because that was the plan and I didn't need it. Well, so then I left my first class and I was like, wow, I'm kind of hungry. Maybe I could go get a coffee because coffee makes you not hungry. And then I remembered I didn't bring my wallet. So I talked to Nick for a bit because he was, we ran into each other. And then I came back here and I was going to do my remote class. And so, then my class was starting and I was like, oh, well, if I just wait till I'm done with class, then I'll just have lunch food. I'll have ramen or something. So I went, had my class, and then I made cup noodles. This one brand that I really like called Snapdragon they have here at the campus convenience store. It's this spicy pork ramen is really good. I have way too many cups of it, but I can't help it. It's very, very good ramen in my opinion. I'm sure people out there disagree with me. Also, happy Friday the 13th. So yeah, I had my ramen, and then I was going to I had class, and then I had my ramen, and then I was gonna go and get a coffee on campus because I was still in the mood for coffee. I didn't do that. Instead, I worked on my presentation for Earth History. I did one of my 2 assigned slides, and then I was working on my programming project for class that's due next Sunday. I think I'm kind of close to done. We'll see. This one, I'm not really sure how to test it. But I guess we'll just see when I think I'm done, if it does what I think it's supposed to. Sorry, I'm kind of blanking. So yeah, I worked on that, and then so it was very windy today. I'm going somewhere with this, I promise. So I heard from my friends back home that it was so windy that people were losing power in the city. So I know my friends Freddie and Riley, they didn't have power, and then I think Hayden, I feel maybe he had it. My house fortunately did have power, and then over here there was no outage of any sort, so I was fine here. Normally on Fridays I play Divinity with Freddie, but because he didn't have power, it was okay. Let me know. I'm gonna go get dinner. Let me know if your power comes back on. So I also just realized I told some events out of order, so bear with me. So I did my slides, and then I watched some Oz, and then I had my phone meeting for internship thing, and it was really short. Then I got dinner. I had cheesesteak and mozzarella sticks, and they almost gave me frozen mozzarella sticks, which is kind of frightening. Fortunately, I could feel that they were frozen, and it was you need to put these back in the fryer. So I had dinner, and then I came back here, and also, pet peeve of mine. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I'm not very focused. My apologies. Pet peeve of mine. When I was coming back from dinner, I stopped at the vending machine and got a candy bar, and I'm sitting there eating it, and these group of women come over, walking by me, and I'm eating my candy bar, and one of them stops, and it's how is your day? I've got food in my mouth. So I was raised to never talk with your mouth full, and pet peeve of mine. People always seem to talk to me whenever I have food in my mouth, not specifically when I'm eating, it's just when there is food in my mouth. So she asked me, how's the day going? So then I had to like shake my head vigorously because I'm not talking with chocolate bar in my mouth because that's, it's kind of gross. So I'm like, okay, she got the message. She understood what head nod up and down meant. Well, so then I'm eating the other half. As soon as I put it in my mouth, group number 2 walks by, and one of them stops and it's like, how's your day? And I'm like, oh, I can't. So, pet peeve. People who talk to me, or people, not like if I'm actively, like, if I'm out eating with someone and we're talking, that's fine. But like when I'm just like out and about having a snack or whatever, and people are like, oh, what's going on? As soon as I put food in my mouth, because then they're looking at me all weird, like, why am I not saying anything? And it's just like, well, I gotta finish taking my bite here. And that's probably really random, and I'm very sorry for that. That came out of nowhere. It just happens everywhere. Like, I know at restaurants, and I'm not saying the person that I'm eating with, but like the waitress or the waiter will come over, and they'll always ask me how my food is. The second I have food in my mouth, how's the food? I don't know, because I don't want to talk with my mouth full, and there's food in my mouth, so hold on. Sorry, it was really random tangent over. My apologies for that. So, I came back here, and then after dinner, and after I came back here, I worked in my programming for a bit. I totally told stuff out of order. Sorry for that. And then Freddie let me know that his power came back and his Wi-Fi came back, so we ended up playing Divinity for, I want to say, 2.5 hours. It was an okay time. Now that I'm done, though, I'm gonna take my shoes off, get comfy, and then to celebrate Friday the 13th, I'm gonna watch 1, maybe 2 movies. Ooh, actually, I'm still doing that. I was trying to pick out my movies, and I thought I had picked them out. And it's just occurred to me that I forgot to check the length of 2 other movies that I could maybe watch, that I kind of want to watch. The tentative list, subject to change here, depending on my results. Last Friday the 13th, last month, I think, I purchased all of the Scream movies that are out. So the plan was I was going to watch at least one of those and then maybe watch another one. But I was debating, and it was going to be watch a Scream movie and then maybe watch one of the Saw movies. But I just remembered I have Alien. I have the first Alien movie, and I have Alien Romulus. And I really want to watch. I want to watch both of those movies so bad. But I don't know, because I heard to watch Romulus, you should watch the first one. So I don't know. Okay, I'm definitely watching a Scream movie. The second movie is subject to change. Who knows? I might watch one movie and I might be too tired to watch a second one. So as of right now, at some point, whether it's later tonight or tomorrow, you will hear me talking about Scream 1 at least, because I am most definitely watching that. But yeah. Also, I was just checking YouTube analytics. I have not looked all day. I checked just as I hit start on the ramble. We hit 27 subscribers. Yay. Thank you, number 27, whoever you are, whatever video you came from. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the content and stick around and, We're 3 away from the big 30. That's exciting. Let's see. I think on my other channel that I used to upload stuff on, I had 44. See, I think the goal is to beat 44. I don't know if it'll happen, but I think it'd be really funny, and really cool to say that I did. But yeah, I think, sorry, I've kind of jumped all over the place. It's probably not the best thing to listen to, so for that, I apologize. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here, because I feel like I've touched on everything I wanted to talk about tonight. So if you liked what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so. Link for that is in the description below. And as always, don't forget, your support means the world to me, and I love you all, but most importantly, I miss my bestie more than anyone else in the entire world. I can't wait until I get to talk to her again, hang out with her, do stuff with her, watch scary movies, celebrate Friday the 13th with her, because it's absolutely the holiday. Also, tomorrow is Pi Day. Everybody loves Pi Day, right? 3.14. Woo, Pi Day. Local math nerd here. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow, or maybe later tonight. Although, technically, by the time any of these movies end, it'll be tomorrow. So, who knows? I might make a ramble talking about the movies. I might save it for tomorrow's big ramble. We'll see. But I will be back tomorrow regardless with another ramble. Until then, bye.